All right, friends, can you believe it? It's October 31. We've come to the end of the season, and this is it. Welcome back to the Great Garden Challenge. This is the grand finale. It's the final week where we are going to see how much dollars worth of value of food did we grow out of this little garden over the course of the entire season, starting back in March, coming all the way down to the end of October here. And wow, it's been a fun and wild ride, hasn't it? This is our final harvest. So I'm gonna just show the garden here real quick. And let's do a quick tour around the garden so you can see what's happening right now. We have radishes growing down underneath these green beans. We haven't had a frost yet, so it's actually stayed nice, and I mean, it's cool, but it's warm. Like, you know, the green beans are doing fine. Down in between those green beans, you can see these Swiss chard plants right down in here. Those are doing nicely. We've already been harvesting off of this kale here. All along this side, you can see the nice big kale leaves. Just started harvesting some of the collards on this side. You can see our herbs here are doing well. Our dill, our cilantro, we're gonna come in and do a harvest of those. These green onions, we've actually been just cutting them off and letting them regrow, which is kind of cool. And then our radishes here did not mature. They are not mature yet. Same with the carrots. So we just did not get them in early enough for them to mature here. But as you can see over here, we've got more green onions coming along underneath these tomatoes, more collards. Obviously, we're not going to harvest all of these things. We're gonna still let some of these grow and we'll continue harvesting, but this is the end of the challenge, October 31. We've had a little bit of cabbage worm damage here on our broccoli. We really should spray it with some dipel. The broccoli has not headed quite yet. And then we've got more kale here, more Swiss chard. We're gonna get some nice harvests of those today. So the time has come. So that's what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna jump in, we're gonna harvest these, and we're gonna find the final tally of our total for the entire season here. Exciting. Let's see what we can do. Okay, look here. Here's our Swiss chard. We've got collard greens, kale, and we have not harvested everything. You know, we could come in, I could have come in and just said, okay, I'm gonna harvest everything out of this garden and get the most amount of produce for this garden challenge. Absolutely possible, but that's not the way that I want to garden. Because these kales, they'll continue producing. We get to continue eating kale and Swiss chard and a lot of these other things. The green onions, I'm not gonna harvest all of those tiny ones yet because they'll still grow up. So I want to keep this realistic to what would actually happen, right? So I am doing a little bit of a heavier picking than I might, like for example with this kale here, but it's gonna grow back. It's gonna have some good kale growing back on it. And I did not pick it all the way back down to the tiniest little things. There's left some really nice big leaves on here, or good sized leaves at least on there right now. But I am gonna get a nice decent harvest off of it, right? And we've got some collards here. You'll see the actual collard plants. Still, we're leaving some nice leaves on those ones as well. And we'll see how much we get. Okay friends, I just finished weighing the collards, the kale, the Swiss chard. You can see my records for today. And we are up to $1,976 and we still have some more to harvest. Let's see what we get here. Okay, so I'm doing a clean cut harvest of the peppers here. I know that we're gonna have a harvest within the next couple, We're gonna have a freeze probably within the next couple weeks, if not the next few weeks. These aren't really gonna grow much more, especially in these temperatures. So might as well just come and pick all of them off and count them towards our harvest. All right, these peppers have given us a nice little harvest over the course of this season. So let's see how many we have total here. 52 ounces. Okay, so I just weighed the peppers and we're up to 1986. Here we come. Okay, y'all, here we are with the last green bean harvest, 44 ounces. Let's go see what this is. Oh man, are you ready for this? Green beans are in, and we are up to $1,993.50. We're almost there, you all, and we're not done yet. Hey y'all, my mom had picked a couple more red peppers, so I'm gonna be putting those in here. I'm gonna add this on to these ones here. 3.67. We're getting so close. Okay, we got some of our regular tomatoes here. At this point in the game, we're basically harvesting them when they start to blush, and we're gonna probably clear them all out just before a frost. That's 19 ounces of tomatoes, so we're gonna put those in. Okay, here come the cherry tomatoes, 17 ounces. So I'm gonna put these in here. 17 ounces, that's gonna be just over a pound. I'm gonna put 1 pound in. And you ready? Here we go. Boom! $2,000 and $7.90. And we're not done yet. We've got more we can harvest out of here. Okay, here's our green onion harvest. 33 ounces here. Let's see what it adds. Okay, we just added the green onions in. We're up to $2,026.97. Let's see if there's anything else that we can harvest here. All right, friends, I wrapped it up with one final little harvest of Swiss chard, and it has brought us all the way up to $2,030.85. Now I want to take a quick minute to talk about our weekly giveaways, because throughout this entire series, we've been giving away a product each week. And as we come down to these last couple weeks, we are a little behind in posting stuff out. So we don't have the winners already picked because people haven't already commented on all of these videos. So for these last couple weeks, what we're gonna do is we're gonna post the video, and within a week or two, we're gonna come in, select a random comment from down below, and give away a bag of our most popular product in the Seedtime store, Earth Medicine. Earth Medicine is a granulated cow manure compost. Basically, it's gone through the whole composting process and then an additional process that rolls it into these little granules. Very easy to spread on your garden. We've had people have amazing success with it. It's not necessarily a fertilizer, although it does have some fertilization properties in it as well. But it's even more a huge boost to the microbiological life in your garden. It's going to help make a lot of the other nutrients that are there available to your plants and all of that. So leave a comment down below for a chance to win a bag of Earth Medicine. If I was just taking the bed space in this garden, it is 200 square feet of actual growing bed space. And so that's over $10 per square foot of actual growing space, bed space. But the way that most people do the square footage of a garden, they're gonna count that pathways as well. So this would be about a 300 square foot garden. And here's the cool thing, is I went and did calculations, and I figured out, I did research, I used ChatGPT to help me research what are the average yields off of gardens, and it went back and it found studies. You can actually go back and look at the actual studies. I might link them down below, but you can see actual studies of gardens tracked, and where they tracked, like we are doing right now, all the produce coming off and the dollar value of that produce to figure out what is the value of a garden. And so multiple different studies, I took all those studies, averaged them out, and the average came out to be 1/4 of what we grew out of this garden. So we grew 4 times more food. A little correction on a previous video where I said 10 times. 10 times would be just the actual bed space itself. But once you count the aisles in, we grew 4 times the amount of food that the average garden produces in this little garden. And how did we do it? We did it by using the Seedtime Garden Planner and creating a continual harvest system where we had spring plantings, we had fall plantings, we had plantings in between to fill out the entire season so you could grow a continual harvest. And if you're gonna try and do this on your own, it gets kind of complicated because you got a lot of moving parts. But if you have a software and a tool like Seedtime that helps you along the way and helps you set up that continual harvest, it makes it so much easier to track it through the entire season. So it's been a lot of fun. We've gone all the way from complete grass sod, pulling out the sod, starting this garden from scratch. You've got to see us starts inside, transplant them outside here. You've seen our successes. You've seen our failures with our squash and with our cucumbers. Didn't get much off of those, right? But you've seen our awesome successes with the basil, and we had a pretty good tomato harvest as well, and a lot of these other crops in here, green onions, etc. So hopefully this is inspiring to you. I would love you to be able to go out and do this for yourself as well. And that's one of the reasons for this whole series as well, is we want to inspire you with the tools and the resources to be able to go and do this, and with the knowledge that, hey, you can do it, and it doesn't have to be a crazy amount of work, and it doesn't have to be mind-boggling and overwhelming. Just put together a simple system and go run with it. So hey, if you haven't grabbed your free Seedtime account yet, drop down. There is a link down in the description below. You can grab a free Seedtime account. You can start mapping out your garden for this next season coming up and plan that continual harvest. You can grow 4 times more food than you have ever thought possible out of your garden with some simple planning ahead of time. So that wraps it up with the grand finale of this series. Thanks so much for watching, and don't forget, we are going to be announcing the winners coming up. I'm not going to announce them in this video, but coming up in the next video, we're going to have the grand announcement of the winners of the giveaway. Super excited for you and can't wait to give you those things, put those things into your hands. So thanks again for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell icon as we put out more gardening content. If you like gardening tips and garden training and content, subscribe to the channel, and I can't wait to see you next time.